All right, so is Vinted worth it? This is something that I have been debating for the last half of a month. I am a really strong Poshmark user, so for me going to a different platform, it's a little bit of a change, so that's one thing. However, I'm more using Vinted as a good clearance platform. So I have a lot of I'm gonna call it stale inventory or inventory that's just maybe not up to my Poshmark status, that's just laying around my reselling room. So I am more using Vinted as that. Now I wanna be fully transparent that right now on Vinted, I have around 30 listings up. Now, I had a lot of people saying that they listed 5 items and all of them were selling right away. And so I was like, dang, that would be amazing. That would be actually amazing to get, even if I sold every item for $5, it'd be amazing to get rid of all of my inventory is just sitting in bins in my reselling room and just make new room for better stuff. So I went ahead and just started listing it. I spent 2 mornings doing it, just a half an hour each, so an hour total, and I was able to get up around 30 listings. It's very easy to list on Vinted, so that's one thing that they have going for them, is that it actually only took me an hour to list all of those items. So didn't actually spend that much time at it, and so far I have had 4 sales. Sale on August 6th, August 4th, and it was for $6. My second sale was on August 6th for $6.65. Then I made another sale on the 18th for $8.03, and my last sale was on the 19th, which is for $4. So as you can see, all of my sales were fairly low, but that's kind of what I'm using this platform for. I'm using it just to get rid of the inventory that I just don't feel like maybe was worth listing on Poshmark, just to get rid of it. And the one thing that it's a perk about this platform is that they do not have any seller fees. So all those numbers I gave you, that is what I'm going to be getting like when they cash it out. So that's not that bad. It's $24.68. Not great for 4 items, completely not. There is a couple resellers that I go to the Goodwill bins with, and there's one that she's making $150 a day. She says that if you sell like sweatshirts or anything that's a little bit more like bigger and worth more money, then they're gonna obviously sell for more, but that's just not what I'm using this platform for. I absolutely do not like how there's not a cross-listing tool, and that's why I am only putting on the items I don't have anywhere else, because I do rely on my cross-listing tools to be able to cross-list to other platforms, and since there is not one currently at the time of recording this video for Vinted, then I actually have not cross-listed any of my Poshmark items onto Vinted, because that's just a lot of unnecessary work. So that's kind of my input on this platform right now. I do think it's worth it. I think it's worth it if you're just trying to get rid of some inventory, if you're mainly selling on there. If they had a cross-listing tool, I would say 1000% it is worth it. As time goes on, maybe there will be one that comes up that is going to be able to do Vinted, but for right now, when I'm recording this video, there's not. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Vinted. I would love to know, how much are you guys selling? I've heard a lot of people selling crazy amounts of money on there, and honestly, I've heard a lot of people saying that $5 to $10 to $20 is like the good range of what you're selling. I'm seeing about 5 to 10 is what people are willing to pay on that platform. You can make offers on there, which is really nice. So if someone actually likes it, they just don't like your price, they can make you an offer. I'm accepting almost all offers at this point because I just want to get rid of all that inventory that's been sitting around for 2 years. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you like reselling. I am becoming a full-time reseller here in a few months, so I'm gonna have a lot more content coming at you guys. See you guys.